What's up, coolers? Welcome back to another video of Talking Tiki-Taka. So in this video, we are going to talk about something that is very interesting, and I was just thinking about it after the interview with Thierry Henry, the post-match interview that was done in Paramount Plus after the Champions League schedule against Napoli. He was talking about certain way Xavi used to sort of roam around in the team, and how the entire Barcelona team used to gel, and what "Més que un club" what really means. If you haven't seen the interview, I highly suggest you go to YouTube and search it. It's fascinating the way Thierry Henry talks about Xavi Hernandez, his footballing understanding, him as a player, and most importantly him as a culé. It's something that is truly fascinating, and it shows that this guy really knows football. Now, the point that I'm trying to make here is, if someone like Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, people of that stature looks up to Xavi not for his playing accolade, not just for his playing accolades, but also his footballing understanding, his footballing brain, then there must be something really wrong about how we fans perceive football, or how we understand football, or how we react to certain things that happen in football. Now, do I mean to say that Xavi has been brilliant as a manager so far? Absolutely not. He has been good. He has been decent. Now comes the point where basically something that has changed drastically in the whole sports entertainment arena is the inclusion of the fans making a direct impact in the team, in the sport. Now, why do I say that? So in the era of Thierry Henry, let's say, in the era of Frank Rijkaard, in the era of even Pep Guardiola, what you and me used to say did not impact or did not have any repercussions of any significant, let's say, point. So coming now, where the usage of Twitter, the usage of internet, Facebook, fan groups, pages like these are so prominent, and it reaches beyond borders. The whole reason I'm making this video in English is because I have a certain base of audience who watches my videos across, apart from Bangladesh. So the impact, the power, the influence we fans hold on a sport and on the teams we support, it's higher than ever. It's more significant than ever, and it's more impactful than ever. So do the fans, or we in general, the coolers, have played our part in the whole downfall of Xavier Hernandez? This is one question I have been asking. So it might sound very funny. So a page like this, where roughly 9,000 people are together or watches the videos, or some posts get a lot of views and all. So we are reaching out to a greater audience, and we are reaching out to people beyond borders. So in that kind of scenario, let's say, for example, from a bigger page, from a bigger fan group, from a bigger platform in Twitter, in Facebook, you infiltrate the teams. How? Because you are influencing the decision making of the players. You are influencing the confidence of the player, and you are influencing, obviously, the confidence and the understanding of the managers as well. So it does take a strong person to just in general move away or shy away from everything that happens online. Now, in my videos, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments why I'm making this video in English, and I'm going to get some pretty harsh comments and reviews regarding that, and that will impact me. Now imagine millions and millions of people complaining about Xavi, complaining about the players, complaining about the state of the team over and over again, every single day, repetitively, and just not taking a break. It's relentless. It's not just the pressure of the media, it's not just the pressure of the fans or the audience that comes to watch the games, or as spectators in the stadiums. It's us, it's you, it's me, it's everyone who watches football these days. We are all impacting, and the word that I used, infiltrating the teams. And we as fans only need to understand that this game, this sport, is mightily complicated, and it has such a complex and sensitive ecosystem which we are also a part of. It's staggering to think how much fans are nowadays controlling football. Why do you think Manchester United is going through a radical shift, where the far cry of bringing a new, let's say, new board of directors, new investors, why there are teams who are constantly sort of being taking cues from the social media handles. Why do you think there are so many polls? Why do you think there are so many interactions with fans? The communication and the whole system has become two ways. It was for the longest period of time in this sport, and in every sport it was the teams and everyone involved in that team making the decisions, and we as fans, we either used to sort of get entertained by it or get depressed by it, like we are getting depressed in Barcelona right now. So now the difference is we have a say, and what we say is actually going through to the players and maybe in some cases to the managers. So all I'm trying to say is that we as fans probably need to be more responsible than we ever had to be in the history of this game or any game for that matter. What we say matters, what we do matters. Now, does that mean we cannot criticize, we cannot complain? We absolutely can. But we also need to remember that when the team is down, when the players are down, when the managers are down, criticism is one thing, and making their life absolute hell is a completely different territory, which we should never go to. And this is all I'm trying to say. Sports in general right now is more open, is now more accessible, and now more out there to be entertained by the masses. And also, we have a voice. So whenever we have that power, we have that tool in our hands, we need to learn to use it better. And we need to learn to use it and put it to good use, because that is only when, and that is only how, we can sort of come to a situation where we, the fans, the groups, can actually be a productive part of the progress. And we can actually believe and stand by what we say when we say Mes que un club. So we also need to be more than fans. Keeping that in mind, Visca el Barça.